Hello everybody and welcome back to Food Delivery Simulator, where you can see it is raining. It must be rainy season or something. It is raining again. I remember saying in the last video, if it probably rains again, you'll think it rains every single video because it'll rain the last 3 consecutive videos. It is raining again. I cannot believe it. We waited 20-something days. I don't know how many days. Best part of a month for any rain. And now it has rained continuously. 3 videos in a row. Fantastic stuff. Absolutely amazing. If you don't know what I'm talking about and you're new to this and you're thinking, why is he so excited about rain? Who gets excited about rain? You get extra money if you work on a rainy day. Despite the fact it's brilliant. I mean, look at that. Brilliant blue sky and nice fluffy white clouds. It is absolutely chucking it down. It's just somebody stands on top of each building with a hose pipe and a watering can. And that's how it rains in this town. But yeah, so we all earn extra money today. I did do 1 day off camera, so I thought I'd just do 1 day to make sure we can definitely get the dirt bike today. So we're only $300 shy of that now, so I thought, well, I'll do a day and then we can definitely make it. Well, we'll definitely make it now, probably after the first day of play, because we might earn most of that. Well, maybe not all of it, but most of it we should earn today while it's raining. So let's get ready and go. Right, let's hopefully get some orders straight away here. This is more like it with the wet weather. So when they first implemented rain, I thought it was going to be... It's probably going to rain once a week, so you get Pizza Friday once a week, and you'll get a wet day once a week. That's what I thought it was. It does seem to be completely random. So I went, I don't know, I ought to look. I don't know how many days it was. How many episodes since they introduced it before we got rain? It rained 1 day and then it didn't rain again for a very long time. But now we've had it rain twice in the last 4 days, is it? In game? 3 days in game? 3 days in game, I think it is, isn't it? So it's rained twice in the last 3 days. So it does seem to be completely random. So if you're really lucky, then I guess, I don't know if it's possible it rains on a Pizza Friday. I'd imagine not. I don't think that's going to be possible. Maybe it is. It'd be nice if it was. But I guess you could, if you're a really lucky person, you could probably get sort of 4 or 5 wet days in a row, couldn't you? Really get those earnings up. I'm hoping it doesn't rain. Well, it could rain the day after this, but at least one of the days in this video I'm hoping it doesn't rain, because I won't be able to use my dirt bike. Which sounds ridiculous, because when else would you use a dirt bike when it's raining and muddy? That's kind of what it was made for. But yeah, we won't be using our dirt bike in the rain. It's for dry weather only. Take that from you, thank you very much. So in the 1 day I did off camera, I did get, it wasn't a bad day, about $200 I think it was. I did get a fine. I was left with a choice. I was driving along and a pedestrian was in front of me who, because the pedestrians, they don't ping in like the cars do. It's not as bad as like it was with the vehicles when they just used to ping in from nowhere. It's not quite as bad as that, but it can be a little bit, because sometimes you see just there on the right as we passed a few, they kind of sometimes walk into a building and then just appear out a bit again when the texture lines up again with their path. So that sort of thing happened, and I had the decision to make. Do I run over the pedestrian and get a $25 fine, or do I steer straight into the traffic and get a $15 fine? So I chose the 15. And so we were going to get a fine either way, so unfortunately I got a fine there. Oh, come on. You. That from you. Oh, it's all the way right down there. Strange how they're not despawning as fast as they were doing. That's odd. That's very odd. They have been despawning a lot quicker than that. It's been like 5 seconds and then it's like, that's enough, despawn. The traffic sorts. But occasionally some vehicles seem to be spending a bit more time. That was close. stuck rather than despawning. I have noticed as well as I've been playing, I've been getting a lot more lower rated deliveries, so a bit more like 4.8, 4.5, stuff like that, because our rating has actually dropped. We're 4.8 rated now instead of 4.9. I've noticed that quite a bit, and I think some of it has to do with I've been bouncing up and down these curves. You know when you hear the paper bag? I think I've been damaging some of the orders. That's a 5. I've been damaging some of the orders quite regularly. I don't think it really matters that much, and we were still 4.9 rated, so I didn't see much point, but now we've dropped to 4.8. It's only going to get worse, so I thought, well, I'll drive a bit more carefully. So when we go near curbs, I need to just brake a little bit more so you don't hear the bag rustle. And when you hear that bag rustle, that seems to be when I get a lower rating. So I must be like, the fries must be coming out the bag or something, or the pizza must be stuck to the lid or something by the time I get it to them. So I'm getting a slightly lower rating. Nice drop off. There you go. Follow this down. Hope we'll get something on the main road. Not exactly, but at least it's heading the right direction. With a few more decent orders, we could get the dirt bike for the second day, which is good. Right, let me across. Thank you very much. Curb. A bit slower to do that, but if you're going to get a 5 rating every time, I don't exactly know if 4.8 is really that much different to 4.9. I'm guessing it's probably not. Hey, it's our usual guy. Actually, I don't think we came here in the previous episode. He took an episode off. He must have been on holiday. Enjoy, sir. Must have been away. We delivered to him almost every episode. Woo. But I'm sure we didn't in the last one. There's probably others we've missed as well, but it feels to me he's our most regular guy. Thank you. We're $100 shy. Can we make $100 in 2 in-game hours? Very doubtful. Very, very doubtful. Even on a Pizza Friday, that wouldn't happen. So, well, it could happen, but it'd be very unlikely. So we're going to have to do another day to get the dirt bike, which is fine. Right, where's our drop-off? On the left here somewhere. Oh, so this is not going to be a 5 one now. Despite getting here pretty quickly. 4.5. So we are damaging food by doing that, so I've got to be more careful. Got to be more careful. Right. Okay, it's all the way back on ourselves. This will be the last one of the day anyway, so it's fine. It was a decent order, wasn't it? Oh, it's well worth the trip, I think. It's a decent order. Now, it'd have to be one hell of a tip, wouldn't it? To get the $57 we need. It's very unlikely that somebody's going to give me that tip. But you never know. Somebody might be feeling extra generous, and we could get that little end of day, or not end of day bonus, but the, it'd be nice if we got that again. The well-driven bonus. We're due one of those, I think, so You never know. We could just do this, but I think we're going to fall just short of the $7,000 mark. But a good day, though. A very good day. So we're going to be almost earning $300. These wet days, I do like a wet day. I just wish there were more vehicles you could use, though. I mean, I really like this trike, but there's nothing faster than this that you can use on a wet day. This is at the moment. This is the top. So hopefully they'll bring in something else, a way of doing wet days on faster bikes or something. You can purchase. There you go. She did give us a decent tip, actually. So we just fall $9 short. Oh, well. We'll get there tomorrow. I mean, I could gamble, I suppose. I could do it. We could have a little... I don't know what's going on with the map here. What is going on with the map? What is going on with the map? Uh-oh. Okay, it's back. It's back. It's back. We can breathe. Nothing has happened. Okay, let's forget about it. No idea what happened there. That was weird. I had a horrible feeling that we were going to end up falling through the map or something was going to go wrong there. We weren't going to be able to cash in our earnings there. Seemed fine. Okay, well, at least it's working. If I can get home, get it saved, I don't mind. I can finish the rest of the video off. Once I have issues, I can bring you back in a moment for that, but I don't want to have to do the whole day again. Clear. Okay. Let's get this saved. Whew, lock that in before the map disappears. So we could gamble and try and get it today. We're only $10 short. Have a little $10 bet. It doesn't matter anyway because we hope to earn that. Now, what's the betting that that's going to be an ace? We've got to stay here. We can't do anything more there. We win! We can afford it! We gambled it and we won. I could just gamble loads of money there and probably earn quite a bit, but knowing my luck, if I was to, if I was to drop like a $5 bet on that just to try and get the $18,000 bike, guaranteed I would lose it straight away. Right, we can afford the dirt bike. It'll only leave us with $1 to our name. Although the dirt bike is worth just under 5, so we technically have that to our name. Because I'm keeping the other bike. Right, I assume that bag can go on there. Looks a bit big for it, but we'll try it anyway. Right, let's go and test this dirt bike. There it is, in all of its smoky glory. Okay, this looks like it's got a... Oh, nice. This has got a speedometer on it, so we know how fast we're going. Which is great, because it's nice to know. But because there's... Well, a couple of them have working speedometers, but no numbers, so you don't know how fast you're actually going. So we've got nothing to compare this to, but at least we've got some reference as to how fast we're actually going. It's also quite quiet as well. I can hear the in-game music again. I will say its turning circle is awful. Put some lean into it, man. Our character just does not want to lean the bike at all to make that tight turn. Okay, so we're doing 100k, so that's about 60 miles an hour. 70 miles an hour. So we can do about 70-ish. Well, just below. Ooh, we've gone way past. Too busy speed testing there. So we can do 60 to 70 miles an hour, I think that is, isn't it? So it's not bad. It's not bad. It's quick for a city street, that's for sure. There you go, sir. It's pretty quick up and down here. So what we need is like 10 orders up and down here. Just give me all the orders for this road. All the other drivers can do the other ones. I'll just go up and down here. We'll earn a fortune. Yeah, it's a lot quieter than the others. I was thinking, actually, with the game music, because we used to hear it like this when I had the push bike and a few of the other ones. And then some of the bikes have got really loud where you just can't get the music over. The music volume just doesn't come over the top of the bike. Unless you have it on really, really loud, so all you hear is game music. But I think they have adjusted it somewhere along the line, so you can have it on a bit of a nicer level. This bike just does not turn. I might put the game music up a little bit and see what you think, and then we'll decide whether we want to keep it that way. I'll drop this order off. I think you can, so that's in the pause menu. I think that does actually pause the game nowadays. Pretty sure at the beginning of the game it didn't, but I think that does actually pause the game. So let's just chuck this up to about 15. Let me know what you think about the game music. Would you want to, I mean, I could put it on maybe slightly higher if you really enjoy it, but let me know what you think about it. If you just want to have a bit of background music going again. It seems to be copyright safe because they play it in the beginning of the game as well. When we're in the apartment, it seems fine. Okay, where's this? There we are. So far, the bike is nice. I like it that it's quick. Turning circle's not great, and its angle for making corners isn't wonderful either. Definitely hard to control. As advertised, it did say that. It said it's quick, but it's hard to control. Agreed. Agreed. I fully agree with that description of this bike. Be interested to see how much we earn. Right. Can we get anything down here? Yes, we can. Feels reasonably quick to accelerate as well, which is good. So it's not just the top end bike, it's good acceleration. Open it up here. It's brilliant for this sort of thing, where you've got a long straight road. It's absolutely fantastic. Definitely quicker than all the other bikes we've had. Just not great at turning. But the acceleration's also good. So do you make it back in straight lines and acceleration? Versus not being able to turn? You probably do, to be honest. Other than the quad bike, which we couldn't use anyway, which had a great turning circle. None of the bikes have been fantastic at turning. So maybe you do make it back on sheer speed alone. That, thank you very much. Please don't turn. Okay then. Okay, so you can still flip the... Oh, we've damaged the order. I wondered how much curve it could take. Not a great deal. You can still flip it. We've damaged the order, so we're going to get 4.5 now. So we're back to flipping. Oh, this turn around here, this is terrible. So if we've got a lot of orders around here, this is not a good bike. I don't think I'd use this for... Well, maybe I would, I don't know. I was going to say I wouldn't use this for like Pizza Fridays, because If you end up round here, you wouldn't get that much because it's going to take us forever to get these tight turns done. But then if Pizza Friday was mostly up and down the main road, we'd probably make more than we ever have. It just feels too much to handle around here. Come on, turn. Thank you, I'll take that. This is a nice little drop, which is enabling us to get another order in after this. It's good. I have noticed as well, while I've been playing a little bit off camera, the characters have definitely had a bit of a makeover. There's a lot more of them, and a lot more of them wear different clothes. Should we take that or leave it? It's the last one. Definitely the last one. We'll leave it. Let's gamble it. It's definitely going to be the last one of the day. Oh, come on. I was busy looking at the sat nav. Oh, why did I gamble? So I gambled it to try and get another order that was higher paying, and then we just got a lower paying order, and we ran over a pedestrian. Let's leave that as well. Hopefully get one more. What? Come on. Oh, this has gone terribly wrong at the end of the day. I'll take that one then. So well, that is the worst ending to a day imaginable. I thought, oh, we'll gamble 29 just to see if there's a 30 in there. I then run over a pedestrian, which has cost me 25. Hit a car, which has cost me another 15. And our order that we ended up taking is also $6 less. What an awful end to the day. Ah. Oh, that's just ridiculous, isn't it? We just cost ourselves $46. Is that right? $46? Yeah, $46. We just cost ourselves. Plus probably a slightly better tip as well. So probably getting on for $50 I just cost myself there. Oh well. It's all part of the fun. I think we'll do another day of this though. I don't want to end on a $50 loss. There you go. But it would have been a good day. I mean, if we'd have taken that other order, we'd have got 230 there. So we're earning decent money. I'm gonna pay these fines. So, oh, wait a sec. Did that say $10? It did. It said $10, didn't it, for the pedestrian? That used to be 25. That's interesting. That's not quite as bad then. Okay, that's not quite as bad. That was a $25 fine. It's not been mentioned that it's been lowered. That's because it was slow speed, maybe? I don't know. That was weird. So that's not as bad then. That's not too bad. We didn't get as fined as much. I mean, I know it's not loads, but $15 is quite a bit in this game. So, okay, that's not too bad. I feel a little bit better. We've not thrown away so much cash there. Right, let's put that back on that, because I found out, even though it kind of resets, if you leave it on another app, it stays on that app for the next day. So then you end up wasting time the next day. Utility bills are due. I shall pay those at the end. Right. Do another day. So we earned 222, or yeah, 222 is it? 223 on our first day. I've not pressed go. I've not pressed go. Not the first time I've done that. So let's see if we can beat that today. Pressing go a little bit late probably not help, but if we can get somewhere near that, maybe that's the kind of earnings we're getting on this bike, so actually we are earning more. So far, it's not my favorite bike. Not my favorite. It's nice in terms of its speed, but its handling just kind of, I don't know, it takes some of the fun away. These are some low orders. No, please, no, please, no. Right, so that was another fine. Come on, turn. Yeah, I like the speed and I like the acceleration. The lack of turning... It's an extra challenge, but I feel like it's just, I don't know, takes the rhythm out of the game a little bit. Where's this drop off? There it is. So as I was saying before, the characters have really had a makeover. A lot of them wear different clothes now, or a few of them are even different people as well. So I'm starting to see a few more different character models and different character skins in the game, which is good. Because that was... What was that? That was in a patch about 4 or 5 patches ago. I remember reading that there was new characters, new skins, and I didn't see any of them, and now they seem to be filtering through now. We're not always delivering to the same people, which is nice. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Okay, get off, get off. Still wish that was key-binded. Putting stuff in there. It's too easy to open and close the bag, or leave it open, or get on the bike. Should be somebody on the left here. There they are. No, see what I mean? How easy is that? It'd be nice if everything here was key-binded. I know the bike kind of is, but it's also on a mouse click, so you don't gain anything by having it key-bound, really. Oh, come on. Do with a horn, couldn't we? We could just do my little horn here, just to move people to one side. Or a little siren or something, so we could pretend to be the police. Then everybody will part ways for us and we can just drive down the middle of the road. All the way back on ourselves again. Whoa, no, no, no. Almost ran somebody else over. Although now I know it's cheaper to do so. Maybe we'll take the option of avoiding pedestrians rather than vehicles. Turn, turn, turn. Oh, it's so slow at turning, but it is super quick down here. Good, extra $10. So it was 114. We're doing well. So many small orders today, though. Which is not always a bad thing, because most of them are short. When they're about $17, it usually means they're literally around the corner, but sometimes they can be awkward like this. So this is a short delivery, but it's awkward, because you've got to go all the way at one, instead of just driving over there. Wish there was a cut through there. A cut through at this end, just to get across here, would be really nice. You have to drive all the way up to the top. Take this corner and then drive all the way back down again. But if there was an alleyway here somewhere, that would be very helpful. goes her. We get another order. Slightly better, but we've got a long drive again. We still look on for about 200 though, don't we? So we're doing pretty well. Earnings have been generally around the 200 mark again of late. There you are. Come on, turn. See, we're so slow at turning there. I didn't even know if we were going to beat that car. I'm a bit worried about the map here. I think we're going so fast, the map's not really building in as quick as it should do. I'm a little bit concerned that the speed we carry sometimes down there, that we're just going so quickly that vehicles, buildings, everything is just going to start popping in, and we're not going to see it until we're already going through it, sort of thing. Okay, hopefully we can get one more after this. Although, not looking good. Not looking good. Come on. Accelerate. This is too far down the road, isn't it? I was hoping we could... it's only a small order, isn't it? I was hoping it would be, like, closer to us to pick it up and just drop it off. Oh, it is. But, oh, come on. So, it was short. But it took oh, never mind. It took too long to get here. It's a nice quick drop-off, at least. So we ended up with 189. 189. Ah. Oh well. That was close. That was close. So not too bad, though. We've ended up with $400, so... we've got some utility bills to pay, but we're still around $400 having bought this bike, so that's not too bad. Cash it in. Dry day, unfortunately. So, we are a long way away from the next bike. As I say, over the next couple of weeks or so, this series will be continuing, but the videos might be a bit more sporadic because of other games that I'll be playing, and those will take a little bit more of a preference. But this will still be running along in the background until probably the end of the month, or the big sort of beginning of March, and then it might take an extended break. But we've got the Ghost Rider. This is what we'll shoot for. The racer bike might have to be after a little bit of a series break. We shall see. It all depends on game releases. There's a lot happening with different games at the moment where sometimes they say, oh yeah, we're going to release, and then actually something happens and they haven't been able to release. So it's a bit of a lottery at the moment in terms of game releases. Sometimes they release, sometimes they don't. So we'll see how we go. But yeah, over the next few weeks, this might be a little bit on the back burner, but we'll still be playing it. We'll still keep coming back to it and still building towards that racer bike, even though it seems a distant dream from our $400 bank balance at the moment. And that will do us today then. And if you have enjoyed the video, make sure you leave it a like. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you for another video very soon.